It was so cool. Your ship's all red and everything, so it was even more impressive.
Yeah, I did that last time. In the Anaconda. You're like, I just showed up.
I have arrived.
Better not be taking all the stuff.
Sorry, mate. You're gonna need to change that instance.
Did you clear it out?
I've just cleared this instance out, mate.
Oh man.
I'll use a different private group, and that way we won't clash.
I just keep going back and forth between solo and random.
Same here, mate. Same. Okay. Can we get a private group called the Magpie Mafia?
If you have a account called the Magpie Mafia. Sounds like Zumi needs to buy another account.
Oh, shit.
Now I think we found a reason to convince Zumi of buying another account.
You make your exploration.
No.
And call it the Magpie Mafia. Therefore, you have your own private group.
You just rename your private group.
Oh, you can rename it?
Rename your private?
Don't quote me on that.
Soul to the rescue.
But I think you can. Yeah, remember the last persons that said "sell to the rescue"? I flew in and went click selfie and flew back out again.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't think you can because I'm in it and I don't see anywhere to rename.
You know what? No, I did. Never mind.
You just rename it.
No, I was thinking I didn't make a private group on my other account.
Well, gentlemen, thank you very much for inviting me to the channel.
No problemo.
While I'm here, does anybody need an invite to the private group?
I think Hadda may need an invite.
Hello.
Hadda, we got like a private group called Kreid's Channel, and it's pretty much what everybody has access to. So if you need to be part of it,
send me a friends request. Send a friends request to Kreid, and then send a private group request to Kreid. It's the same. Kreid.
Kreid.
Actually, if you just send me a friends request, I'll add you, and then I can just send you a group request from that.
Waiting for a response. Please wait. What is this slow server nonsense?
I wish you could, like, assign roles and stuff like that so you could have other people invite to your group because...
Yeah, it sucks, doesn't it?
You know, maybe with the commanders or the squadrons thing, they'll implement something like that. Okay, I got your friends request, and I'll add you to the group here. Alright, private group sent.
Alright, that's it for me tonight. Meds are...
See you, man.
Yep.
Take care, Symbol.
On a weekend?
He's been having issues.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I'm pretty much in pain, and the pain meds are wearing off at the moment, so...
You take care, bro.
Alright,
Yeah,
well...
take it easy, Symbol.
We'll see you some...
Alright,
later.
Poor guy.
And I really want to get this engineering done, but it's starting to... getting tired of farming up this stuff.
Yeah, I haven't even started yet.
What'd you say, Bird?
Come farm some relics then.
I don't have anything set up for that right now. Well, I could actually, I could probably take the cutter out there. Find a use for it. $1 billion relic ship.
Only problem is it's slow. A lot of board hopping.
Yes, it's a slow process. But hey, we're used to slow. We're used to the hard one.
If only the SRV could hold more than 2 cargo.
Yeah. But this is what concerns me about this community goal. Is, you know, that they got the same, it looks like they have the same requirements as a normal community goal, but in no way, shape, or fashion is it as easy as a normal community goal.
I have a feeling unless they plan on making this a long-term community goal where it's not just a week, I have a feeling they'll end up adjusting it.
Maybe. If truth be told, I don't even think that that's the real reason why it's here. I don't think it's got anything to do with Ramta. I think they want people out here when the Beyond drops. And, oh, look, we'll all of a sudden discover all this cool stuff about the Guardians, you know?
That's a good possibility.
Yeah.
But do you
So
think they're not dropping it anytime soon, are they? I mean, I know the beta closed, but I don't think that they're going to be ready to flip the switch right after the beta closed.
Well, that's the thing. I mean, the test of the theory is whether or not they drop the update before Thursday.
All systems
if they do
ready
so,
to go.
then yeah, there's a reason why we're out here. Otherwise, they're just dropping a community goal for the sake of going, yeah, we know you missed the Guardians, but hey, fuck you.
I don't know. The last time I played the beta was kind of rough. Still had a few things to work out.
Well, but I'd be the first person to say, don't bring that motherfucker out unless it's airtight. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I don't want a whole bunch of disconnects and all kinds of crap.
I don't want a footload of shit. Yeah. You know what I mean? Oh, I got my Chieftain, but it blew up because the engine's buggy. You know.
I think there's going to be an event right before they release it. That's what I have a feeling.
Yeah. What do you think the event's going to be, Solar?
They're going to ramp up, and all of a sudden all the Pallades sector stations are all going to be blown up.
No! All that work.
The little targets are going to be all over the bubble in every system.
Well, one of the things I did notice was I was out at Sothis Seos, just finishing off Admiral and Federation, and there's Thargoid sensor interference out there. I don't know if that's normal or not, but...
There's what, sorry?
Thargoid sensor interference at Sothis Seos.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's
it's happened before, and I can't remember what system it was in.
It's one of the reasons I asked you if they were slowly moving towards the bubble, because I literally, as I was grinding, you know, the data delivery missions for my Federation rep, on about this second or third day, it was literally came up. Oh, hello.
Hello.
Ooh, my elite just crashed. It literally came up. Thargoid sensor interference. I think it was the Seos system actually. Yeah, my elite just died. Hello?
We can hear you, mate.
Yeah. It's a total freeze up on my...
Gathering information. Cartography has now been updated.
Did you find Raxler?
I did.
Yeah.
That's what you should do. You know how you've got that video that says I've got a secret plan, and then just do another 5-second clip of you going, so that's where Raxla is. See how many hits you get.
There's that guy in it who streams, and the title of all his streams are "I found Raxla." Yeah, and it's like no matter what you're streaming, it's just that I found Raxla.
I don't even know what happened there. I'll have to look at my crash, my dump logs on Windows and see if it says anything. That.
Stand by. Scanning now. Collating. Compiling data. Cartography update complete.
Oops. Okay, so that didn't work out the way that I wanted it to. So I shot a relic, and it went off into the distance, and now I don't know where it is. I've lost it. Oh, I found it. There it is. Hooray.
Mm-hmm. I'm back. Apparently I didn't find Raxla.
Oh, boring.
Completing system scan. Stand by.
At the moment I can't even find this crash site that's on this moon.
Almost
Stay on target.
there. Just call me Porkins.
It's 98.
usually, if you go into a site of interest, there'll be something you can scan that will stay up on your thing in the future.
Stand by. Scanning now. Collating. Compiling data. Cartography update complete.
And there's something buggy with my setup when I go to my second monitor and then I come back in the middle of like jumping systems. I'll lose complete control of my HOTAS even if I have my game focused. Doesn't make any sense. And it won't re-give me focus until after I've crashed into a star.
What?
Yeah, it's weird.
That happens to me too.
Like I get stuck and it won't go back to my game screen until after I like impact with the star. And then once I impact, then I can go back and click on it and then it will start giving me a response. Pretty stupid.
It happens to me too. That's why I said I don't have a problem with them throttling me automatically upon star jump.
Well, voice attack does that. If you
if you do explore jump.
Yeah, it'll do it, but not every time I use it. So.
You guys have all gone very quiet.
Yeah, it gets to about 20 past 3 in the morning. And you're trying to just stay focused on what you're doing.
I'm just trying to plot stupid routes.
I was just calculating how much time I wasted.
Doing what?
I was just seeing how long it would remain quiet.
I was just figuring it up. So spent 3 hours making the same amount of money as I did in one jump to Hutton Orbital. 2 in a trade loop.
Ah, yes, see? Hour and a half and 80 million.
Yeah.
That's not counting board hopping time now. It's probably about 30, 40 minutes board hopping time.
Yeah, yeah.
At the most.
Is that the Hutton mug you're after?
No,
More than that, mate. It's the money. You make a lot of money doing Hutton Orbital runs.
So yeah, I was just doing the with a 728 ton cutter. It took me 3 hours to make the same amount of money.
Do you know how I make the most amount of money through trading with my cutter?
Missions?
Community goals.
Oh yeah, I could do that too, but fuck the community.
Yeah. What? Say again?
Nothing.
You say fuck the community.
Yeah.
That's funny.
Yeah, I probably should do a community goal.
And the reason why is because the demand is so high that the price is always the top.
Yeah.
So you could buy it for like cheap somewhere and just deliver it and make oodles of money.
Yeah, at some point I'll have to re-outfit my cutter for trading. I just have been lazy.
You can always look at the other things as well, the obvious trade ones, like, taking medical supplies to outbreak areas and, kind of stuff. The issue is nowadays with trading is back in the day when somebody found a trade route, they'd be like, hey, check out this trade route I found. And then it'd just get like destroyed because everybody would do it. So now all the haulers have realized if I find a trade route, I'm telling fuck nobody. Yeah.
Which is what they should do. I mean,
exactly,
they shouldn't tell anybody.
Yeah. So when you used to be able to make lots of money trading, I don't think it's so much the case that they've nerfed it. I think it's a case that everybody's gotten wise to how it works, and now they're like protecting their trade routes with, the way they should be.
Yeah, that'd be kind of cool if they implemented like an in-game trade route where different commanders could sell trade routes that they found. They could sell the data to the trade routes that they found to commanders if they found a profitable one.
I just found a nice course plot using only O, A, B, and F stars all the way to Sagittarius A.
Oh, you're trying to find those high gravity.
It's only 393 jumps.
The golden gravity planet that Mordu's searching for. Eh? He's going to jump in his system in a bit, find Ratzler and be like, what gravity is it? 2? Fuck that. Let's move on to the next one.
Oh, I found a 15G. Were you interested in that?
Only if you can land on it.
No, so the other community goal already ended.
Oh, that sucks.
Only one left is
See?
Reptar.
Yeah.
I mean, it's not like I need money. I was just curious.
Yeah. But I mean, you can make a lot of money doing those community goals. I make at least 20, 30
Are
million
you
every time
ready
I
to
do.
leave?
Yeah, the trade ones anyway. So you earn about 20 million just getting the reward because you've done so much hauling, and then because you're doing all deliveries and everything, you're getting so much profit.
The last community goal I did was the one in the California Nebula.
How much did you make from that?
I made 73 million.
Hey, wow.
Because I put in 50 million in combat bounties.
Oh, wow. Yeah, that's the other thing. The security ones are not too bad, not too shabby either. You know? In fact, the security ones usually pop before the trade ones do.
Yeah. Because once people see it hit tier 6, it just...
Yeah, everybody wants to be in on it because they know they can make the money. Yeah.
It'll take 4 days to get to tier 6, but only 2 days to get to 8.
Yeah. Because by then they're thinking, well, I'm going to earn at least 15 million if I get in the top 50. Yeah. So, you know, anything above that's going to be a bonus.
Well, your community goal that you're doing still hasn't broke tier 1, huh?
Yeah. Please start reminding me of this fact.
51,000 tons have already been delivered. How much does it take to get to tier 1?
400 million.
Is that what it feels like?
Yeah.
Yeah, well, we're not going anywhere near it. But saying that, I'm in the top 10, so
I went with a smaller ship this round just because even at 32 tons, I'm bored out of my mind. I need to fly. So I'll just do 32 tons at a time.
Yeah, it all depends upon your play style and just how
patience.
Patience, that's it. It's patience. Luckily, I have oodles of patience because I have you lovely chaps to talk to whilst I'm bored out of my mind collecting
like Guardian mullets.
And guys, that's gonna crack me up every time you say that. Do you know what it reminds me of? Do you know, like American Dad with the alien, and he's wearing the wig? That's every time you say that's all I think of.
I think of that cartoon Squidbillies or whatever the fuck that is.
Oh, I remember that.
Just a bunch of redneck aliens.
Cartography has now been updated.
We just thought they were advanced.
Hey, Bird, a little bit off topic. You work for Ford, right?
Yeah.
What are the opinions of the new Ranger coming out here next year?
I don't know. We haven't really heard much about it.
Oh, okay. You know, if you work for Ford and you haven't heard much about it, then I guess I'll hold my opinion.
They have to start braking first, right, Bird?
I know it's gonna be just like the Colorado as far as size and everything.
Okay. I do like the look of it. I think it looks really nice, but...
Oh, wait, they're coming out with new Rangers, is that what you said?
Yeah, it looks really good. It's a little bit bigger than the older Rangers, isn't it?
Yes.
So it's kind of, like you said, it's going to be along the size of a Colorado?
Yeah.
You know, those trucks are now almost the size of a regular truck.
Yeah. We were talking about getting, because we have our fleet's Chevrolet, which I hate, by the way. But that's what I have to buy.
I like Ford suspensions.
What I hate about Chevrolet is that everything breaks on them all the damn time.
That's any company anymore.
Well, look at the Ranger just as far as it looks. I think it looks like a really good truck. The new one, anyways.
Yeah, I would agree. But yeah, as far as the mechanical side of things, we haven't really heard much out in the shop.
All right. Well, when you do, let me know because I'm kind of interested. I'm looking at getting a new vehicle, and I don't really want a full-size truck just because I want it more of like a commuter truck. But I do need four-wheel drive.
I actually like the way it looks. That is. It's got a crew cab on it too. Wait, hold on. Am I looking at the right thing here?
Yeah, it's just gonna be like, the Colorado comes in the crew cab. Like I said, they're almost like full-size trucks now.
Oh, I'm looking at Ranger Raptor.
Yeah, not the Raptor, but just a normal Ranger.
That's still one that came up when I googled.
And they do not want to give me modified embedded firmware. I think I've gotten 3 tons since I started doing this.
What are you doing that at?
Oh, I'm just trying to get rare data doing these Outpost data farm runs. So I'm just going from outpost to outpost, scanning the beacons, and they give you like anywhere from 9 to 15 tons of data. Or I don't even know if it's tons. Quantity, I guess. I don't think data is measured in tons.
Yeah, I think it's just quantity. I'll be back later, guys.
All right. Okay, mate.
All right, see you in a bit.
I reset my odometer when I was at Shinrata, and I now hit 11,000 light years.
Wow.
was wondering if anybody was going to notice that, Marshall.
You up?
Oh, Marshall noticed my ship name.
Oops, sorry. Disconnected from the session.
It's his ship name. You noticed his ship name.
Ah.
Or is that your ship name? Disconnected from the session.
That's a great name for a ship.
I was very boring with my ship names. They're all sort of Greek mythology names.
That's fine. That's good.
My Anaconda is the High G Hunter, my Python is the Razor's Edge, and my FDL is the Murder Lance.
My Anaconda here is Leviathan. My Corvette I called the Kraken. I don't know why.
I named my Anaconda Odysseus because it's a explorer ship.
Homer's Odyssey.
Yep.
I called my Sidewinder Icarus.
Not too close to sun.
Solo, look in general chat.
Exactly. Perfect. I love it.
It's a Guardian with a mullet.
How do I make that my profile picture?
Yeah.
There we go. Changed it.
Yay.
There's mine.
What?
So I decided to change mine as well.
You did.
Yay! Got some modified embedded firmware.
Wow. I don't think I've ever heard Kreid sound so excited.
But my data is not updated, so I'm wondering if I need to log out and back in.
Data's full.
Yeah,
No, it's not. There's like this no gravity on this planet, so it makes my SRV like super squirrely.
I'm sure Mordu can find you a more applicable gravity planet.
What would you like?
I have a whole range.
With just like one that keeps my wheels on the ground, you know?
Oh, you can do that. I'm sure you can do that.
You know, I've got everything from 1 all the way up to 6. Got a bunch of 5s and 4s in there. Couple 9ers.
Even a 0.5 would do.
Up we go. Okay. Oh, yes, I'm almost there. I'm almost done my 200 relic run. So I get to do one more series of collecting stuff, and then I get to go back to the station and hand it all in. Wow.
Marshall says, I've heard Kreid happier than that. Remember when Kreid got the Thargoid thingamajig into the Thargoid mothership data room on the first try after watching all those failed attempts?
That was quite amazing.
Oh, man, I can't believe you did that. I cannot believe you did that. That was amazing. I'm going to do that again at some point.
Are you in disbelief that I did that or something?
No, I'm not in disbelief at all. Yeah. Funnily enough, when I did it with the relic, it worked first time. But we want to try some other things. We want to try and find out what happens if we involve, you know, Soonhill's mysterious relics. Let's see what happens if a Thargoid looks at them.
I wish this firmware stuff wasn't so rare. I have 3 different modules, or 3 different weapons that are going to require it, so I need to farm up quite a bit of it.
Stand by. Scanning now. Collating. Compiling data. Cartography update complete.
Just the data runs, Marshall? I may go over there and do that if you were getting a bunch of it from that.
Completing system scan. Stand by.
Maybe I'll go head out there after I get done with this latest outpost and see if they're still giving away that stuff. I think I may go visit Celine Jean, or not Celine Jean, Felicity Farseer before I do. I haven't done anything to my frameshift drive yet on this Diamondback Explorer. That's like 600 light years almost. Anybody watch the show Westworld?
No, I loved it. I haven't watched the new season, or if it's come out yet, I'm not sure.
Just came out, but I watched like the first episode and I wasn't sure about it. I told my wife, well, why don't you watch it and see what you think? And she goes, she kind of likes it. I didn't think she would, but so I think we're gonna start watching that.
Did you watch? Oh, so you didn't watch any of it yet?
I watched the first episode and I was a little unsure of it because it was kind of different.
Yeah.
And I told my wife to watch it to see if she would want to watch it, and she said she kind of liked it. I was kind of surprised because that's not really her thing.
The first season was amazing.
That's what I've heard.
Yeah.
What exactly is it? Is it like a sci-fi western?
Exactly. You didn't watch the old movie?
Mm-mm.
Okay. So basically, it's like a theme park. You know, in the future, set in the future.
Okay.
And in this theme park, they have AI robots, and you could go into this theme park and just live out your fantasy. Like that's what this theme park is about the, Western United States during the 1800s, early 1900s. Wild Wild West kind of shit. It's pretty, it's pretty trippy. That's for sure. It's very much along the lines of Isaac Asimov books. I don't know if you ever read any of those.
No, I haven't.
It's about robotic, artificial intelligence robots and the 3 laws of robotics and all that crap.
There's a station named after him.
Yeah, he's a great author, man. It was very good.
Yeah, really good author.
I'm a big fan of science fiction. I read a lot of science fiction when I was a kid, and even now.
Yeah, me too.
Science fiction takes science, with imagination. So it's not,
Mm-hmm.
Some things are set in plausible science, but they just use their imagination to make a world that's using those theories. That's what I like about it. Some of it's just fantasy, science fiction, like Star Wars. Fantastical, which is good too. It's there's different subsects of the genre.
Lights on.
go. I like that picture better. Well, profile pic.
Raxla. Right, just gonna go AFK.
Okay.
Alright, Marshall, I think I'm going to try the Cios to Sothis to see if I can get some of this data a little quicker.
Make sure it's in a boom state. Because it wasn't a couple days ago.
Yeah, doing the missions.
Oh, yeah, just some quick data delivery missions. I like doing this outpost farming, but to get specifically what I wanted, it's not fast enough. It gets me a good variety of data that's kind of hard to come by, but it doesn't give me specifically what I want fast enough.
Cios and Sothis are in boom, so you're good.
Alright, that's
Proceed,
good.
Commander.
Yeah, I'm gonna head to Felicity real quick though, cause I need to up my jump range on my Diamondback.
A good place to go to get some sifts too. What's your Diamondback sitting at?
Are you ready to leave?
It's completely unengineered and fully laden. It's 35.87.
It's a great little ship, man.
Yeah.
For non-engineer, that's great.
Yeah. Yeah, and it's got like SRV Bay on it. I can't even remember what I put on it. I know I put it on for specifically for farming mats, but I'll need to put like a 4-ton cargo rack on it and something else. Or probably that's
I'm on my way to Beagle Point with a Diamondback on my other account.
nice. Oh yeah. Oh, I got everything. Only thing I don't have are the data mine wake exceptions. I think I only have 3, but that'll give me enough to at least get a halfway decent roll out of it.
Yeah, actually working on. I got to re-engineer my Anaconda and my not my Diamondback, but my Asp Explorer right now. See if I get better rolls out of it for the patch hits.
I just want to do some fixed weapon combat practicing before the patch hits to see if I actually want to go fixed or if I want to stay gimbaled. I think I can play fixed well enough to where it would be worth it. But I'll have to practice more to see.
It's the lady that does the armor.
Celine Jean. That's the other thing I'm kind of looking forward to on my Corvette is I just kind of, on my armor, I just kind of took the first couple of rolls I got and just left it.
Yeah.
I haven't really optimized that at all yet.
I've got all my resistances to like 50 on it. Right at 50.
Nice. Yeah, I gotta optimize mine more, but I can't remember what mine are at.
Well, you know, everything but corrosive, because you can't do nothing with that. Not yet, at least. I got my shields, I got like something stupid, like 70% thermal resistance, like 60% on the other two. I don't even use shield banks, or I haven't had to use one yet. It's just sitting at that compromised nav beacon, killing everything I can find.
Leveling your combat rank?
Yeah, it was till I got bored of it. I don't know. I just can't sit there and do that for hours. I can do like dumb shit for hours, but I just can't sit there and do combat for hours.
Gathering information. Cartography has now been updated. Stand by. Scanning now. Collating. Compiling data. Cartography update complete.
Trying to think off the top of my head. What is it for FSD? It's
arsenic,
data
chemical manipulators, and
That's
data
it.
mine wig exceptions.
Couldn't remember the third one. Chemical manipulators. I go with Dav's Hope. Do a few circles.
Yeah, I ended up getting like so many I had to get rid of some.
I think I burned all the ones I had off already.
Yeah, I only got 25 now. I think I had like 50 and I needed room. Like my capacity's at max right now on my materials.
No, I'm sitting on 20. Never mind. I don't have to go to Dow, I'm burning through my arsenic. That's what I gotta get. And that data mine. Screw those things. That usually determines how many rolls I get and how long I can stay in getting data mine wake exceptions.
Gathering information. Cartography has now been updated. Completing system scan. Stand by.
Crap, my HBO is making me reactivate on my Fire Stick.
Unable to comply.
Access granted. Proceed to landing pad 01.
Landing gear deployed.
Touchdown
Where the hell is this?
Okay, I'm back.
Welcome back.
How's tricks?
Yeah. Same old same.
Ship restraints disengaged. Commence departure.
Landing gear retracted.
Alright, I think it's about time for my in-flight peanuts.
4, 3, 2, 1. Engage.
got 349 jumps to Sagittarius A.
Nah, taking no time.
Put some serious mileage on this Conda.
Is that neutron boost?
I haven't selected, but I haven't run into any.
Oh, when you plotted, it didn't. Yeah, oh, you said you have it selected. Okay, I got you.
Camshaft drive charging. 4, 3, 2, 1. Engage.
Yeah, I've eaten chocolate.
Horse.
Chocolate covered ants. I've ate that.
Oh, I've never had ants.
Chocolate covered ants ain't bad. I've actually had those.
Hey, Kreid.
Hey, just dropping in. I'm gonna go to bed. So you guys have a good night.
All right, bud.
Take care,
Take
mate.
rest, and we'll see you tomorrow.
Yeah, see you tomorrow. I'll be on quite a bit tomorrow.